That could be a lot of things. None of them nice.
Quit it.
Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
I've just been through enough spooking for one night, okay? I see a hot bath in my crystal ball. So have fun.
Oh, we can do this! Jessica! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shit.
There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
Jesus. That's not good. That's really not good.
Hey there, you handsome bastards and classy ladies, and welcome back to some more of the absolutely brilliant Until Dawn. As a bit of a recap, in the last episode, I had to make a difficult decision, and part of that decision accidentally sawed Josh in half. Oh wow, it sounds like Sniper Wolf is nearby. So yeah, Josh is apparently dead at the moment, as things currently stand. And we are here at the Sanatorium, or what I believe to be the Sanatorium, because I've heard people talk about this place, and they said you go to a sanatorium as Mike, and one thing that they told me, the one word that I was told is barricade. That's all I know. All I know is this is a sanatorium, and barricade is important. So yeah, let's see how this pans out anyway, shall we? So we're on the heels of the stranger, the strange man, who is, he's either some sort of a killer, or there's more to him that meets the eye. He's definitely not one weird monster creature anyway, from what I can tell, so he's probably an okay guy. Alright, we have ourselves a totem anyway. That was a fortune totem. So that was Mike hanging around outside a door. Something knocks on it. Not Mike, sorry, that was, no, that was Mike. No, hang on, who is this? This is Mike, isn't it? Matt, sorry. Matt is the guy who that was. I just got the name confused. Okay. So I don't want to go straight into this place, because this is a horror game, and that's a sanatorium. I don't see many good things coming from this place. I've also heard talk as well that Chapter 5 is actually the longest. I both like and hate that there are wolf howls happening, because it means there are wolves, which I love. I adore wolves, which is great. But at the same time, it means there are wolves, and there's possibility they could get killed. Huh.
Damn it.
You know who Mike reminds me of, especially having just played the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection demo a while ago? He reminds me of Nathan Drake. For a while I was almost certain that he was voiced by Nolan North, you know? It's just, I don't know. He's got those vibes, you know? I wonder if he was kind of loosely based, well I said loosely, but I wonder if he's blatantly based on Nathan Drake. Ah, some sort of a generator up there type thing. Is that something shiny anyway? Wonder if we can get up there just yet. The guy can climb up an elevator shaft that was in the mines, but he can't climb up this itty bitty tiny contraption just to get up there. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's part of a ladder. Like that's a tiny little thing, you know. But no, that's too much. That's pushing it to the limit, you know. I don't know. Also, he should have frozen to death by now. He's walking around in the snow in nothing but a vest. You're gonna get chilly, no matter how macho you are. Okay. Anyways, I hope all you handsome bastards and classy ladies are doing well. And I do hope you're enjoying this series. It is a great one. Ah, so we can climb up that then. Alright, Mike. I misjudged you. I love his lantern, by the way. There's something about those lanterns that I just love. We've actually got a couple of, myself and Jess, we've got a bunch of them out in our back garden. It kind of annoys Jess to a degree though, because I love just lighting the, like, they're not like oil lanterns, they're candle lanterns, but kind of the same effect. But I just love walking around the back garden at night time and just holding them like, who goes there? Like I'm some sort of disgruntled groundskeeper or something. And she married me, the poor girl.
Oh, that's different.
I'm not entirely sure I want to come up here just yet. I feel like there's a room downstairs that I haven't explored yet. Also, this is a creepy place of death. Death and insanity. And wolves. Okay, so it says locked. So we need it to be not locked. I'm also going to have to go ahead and try and get back down that hole. I have to say though, I'm loving that guy's dogs. There's something, I get it, you know, there must be something nice. And I know Solid Snake did it as well for a while. Just about going to some cold winter place, you know, just as a bit of a getaway, and just, you know, you and your dogs, nothing else, you know, you and your huskies or your wolf dogs or whatever you got, whatever your dog of choice is. There's no going back down this hole, is there? Well, sprinkles. Got ourselves a letter. Be advised that the minor rescue is due to be completed.
Force them all out?
Tomorrow, 5th of January. As the number of surviving miners is unknown, prepare all beds in Ward A. The press shall be in attendance tomorrow. We must be seen to be giving the miners the best possible care. Note that press visitors are not to be allowed into the psychiatric ward. Failure in this regard would reflect badly upon Mr. Bragg and the sanatorium as a whole, and shall result in on-the-spot dismissal. Okay. Delightful. Okay. This room says admin. So I'm going to go in here and see if I can find a secretary of the place. Have a chat with her and maybe get myself the key to that door. Alright, this hits me as the kind of room that's going to have some clues. It's time to play Blues Clues. Ooh, safe.
Whoa. Someone really wanted peek inside.
This is not a very safe safe, is it? Oh, hang on, hang on. I'm not done with this. Give me that. Yep. That was a terrible safe. Money, money. Clocking in cards. Let's take a look. A batch of 30 clock-in cards from the mine locked away in a safe. This means there were 30 miners trapped in the mine.
Shit, look at this.
Huh. Okay. So 30 miners. That's a lot of miners. But how many of those miners were miners? Oh, the wordplay for you right there. I'm just waiting for something terrible to pop out. The only thing is it's weirdly comforting knowing that that stranger and his dogs are here as well. Simply because... broken camera. The lens of this camera is smashed. It looks like someone did this on purpose. Well, it is a sanatorium. You can't really expect much of this stuff to make sense. But it's kind of comforting to know that he's there because I know there are creatures out there, whatever they are, but there are creatures out there. And he's not one of them. And his dogs aren't either. So, yeah, kind of nice having those guys around. Oh, another clue.
Huh. Intrigue on Blackwood Mountain.
Let's take a look at this, shall we? A newspaper dated 1952 with a story about a reporter being banned from visiting a group of rescued miners. The reporter had his camera confiscated. Oh, so that's a broken camera outside then. Okay. The Alberta Post, 9th of January 1952, reporter assaulted on Blackwood Mountain. Blackwood Pines AB, a reporter from the Alberta Bugle, was assaulted and hospitalized yesterday by security personnel at the Blackwood Sanatorium. Chuck Bernstein, a senior news reporter, was seeking an interview with the miners dramatically rescued on Tuesday. The men had been trapped underground for over 3 weeks after structural collapse at the Northwest Mine in December and are now being treated at Blackwood Sanatorium for malnutrition and trauma. Jefferson Bragg, sole proprietor of both the Northwest Mining Company and the Blackwood Sanatorium, told the Bugle yesterday that the incident was unfortunate and that a full internal inquiry had been launched. He also claimed that Bernstein had been trespassing on sanatorium grounds and without permission. It is believed that the assault arose from an argument about Bernstein's camera, which was confiscated immediately prior to the attack. So the killer is Bernstein. Dun dun dun. Okay. Is that a... Sounds like a wolf growling. It definitely doesn't sound like the other creatures. They had more of a high-pitched shriek kind of a thing going on. Little rat up there in the rafter. Admittance. A receipt of 12 patients at the sanatorium's medical facility. We had fully expected to find emaciated shells of men, starved and confused. Thankfully, the miners appear cognate and relatively healthy, attributed to their apparent discovery of emergency food supplies in the mine. Inhibited respiratory function was detected in a few of the older men, as predicted, as well as symptoms of pneumonia. Psychologically, after being trapped for 23 days, the shock of reintegration has been difficult for some of the group. Though their outward health is better than expected, they do seem affected by their time in the mine. Treatment. Due to the delicate nature of some of the patients, we have closed off a wing of the sanatorium. Psychological evaluations will take place as soon as possible. The men with respiratory problems have undergone a bronchoscopy and are prescribed a course of medicine. The others are simply kept under strict 24-hour observation. Thinking there's going to be some sort of a link to these miners. It's also strange that they weren't starving. Also, it said 12 patients admitted, but there were 30 miners. Cannibalism? Maybe? Would be my theory. That would explain why the other 18 weren't there. Although they didn't mention anything about cannibalism in the report, so maybe not. But that would be my guess. I mean, they should have been starving. Maybe they did find food supplies, but, you know, that kind of seems a bit... I don't know. Seems like there's something being hidden there. We have to. Ah, we gotta move this. Oh, hello, birdie. Fucking birds.
Oh shit. Gross.
Machete. I will take this. Thank you. Oh, stabbed into a bunch of viscera. Nice. Also, I'm glad I got to use the word viscera.